Today I'm going to be showing you a simple way of filleting a walleye. This technique will not require you to cut the fish or descaling the fish. The only thing you need is a sharp knife. Let's get the cheek, the easy part. So I'm going to make a incision here along the inner side of the gill plate. Then I'm going to make another incision on the other side. Then you're going to notice the skin here come off very easily. You can just peel it off like so. There you go. First thing first. Then I'm going to flip over, get the other cheek as well. Then once you get the piece of the cheek of the skin, peel it off nice and easy. Second piece gone. Now let's move on to the main event. What you're going to need to find is the gill plate and the pectoral fin. You can come just right behind the gill plate, make an incision straight across, okay, like so. You try not to get too deep here when you come to the belly. You really don't want to poke the inside of the fish, because then it's going to be messy. Okay. Then you're going to put the fish vertically. You're going to make an incision right along the backbone, all the way to the tail. The closer you are to the backbone, the more meat you get. And you're going to work your way down the second time or the third time. Make sure you start feeling that rib cage. The rib cage is going to start here, right from the shoulder, all the way to mid-body, where the anal fin starts. And once you get away from the rib cage, you can just pretty much poke your knife and finish off until the tail. Okay, there you get it. You can hear that I'm cutting into the rib cage right now. The deeper you can cut along this rib cage, the more meat you're going to save. Now, in order to get the skin out from the fillet, you just have to peel off a little chunk of skin here, right on the shoulder of the fish. I really like to have a little bit more grip, so I'm going to clean the skin off a little bit more here. And if you have a piece of paper towel or just a regular towel, that's going to make your job a lot easier. Then from here on, what you have to do is just rip it. Okay. There we go. As you can see, there's pretty much no waste here. All right, and you get a nice beautiful fillet here, no bones, so safe to eat right away. Now I'm trying to save a little bit of the fillet here as much as I can, but I think I'm going to be happy just with that. So here you go, a good beautiful fillet, and no waste. I'm going to do flip to the other side, find the gill plate, and I'm going to make that incision right across again. Of course, if you have a sharp knife, it's going to help. Once I'm coming to the pectoral fins, I'm going to make a shallower cut because I really don't want to get into the inside and the stomach of the fish. Oh, I think I nick it a little bit, not all the way through, so I'm still safe. The fillet is still nice and clean. Stand the fish up, find that backbone in the middle, make a straight cut all the way down. As I said, locate the anal fin, and from top of the fish you can pretty much poke to the other side and start working your knife all the way to the tail, and you get most of the fillet out there. Perfect. I'm going to come back up the top here, make sure I clear the shoulder, get most of the meat out. Looks like I'm pretty good. I'm going to work this midline incision here a little bit more until I can feel the rib cage. Once you start to hear that sound, it means you're in it. Okay, so from here on, depend on your patient. The lower you cut along this rib cage, the more meat you're going to save. Pretty happy with that. The more you can separate, the easier for you to peel it off. There you go. Piece of towel. And glove. I'm losing some meat here in the top, but I can work it afterwards, no problem. Second fillet. There you go. So that's it, folks. That's how you get 2 fillet and 2 cheek out of the walleye. I hope you enjoy what you see. I hope you learned something new. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.